This is a custom order oil dog portrait for my wife. Was having it made for her husband. He's a soldier and they're going away. They have to leave this dog with her mother. Anyhow, I drew it out and did the background in acrylics, and then I did the eyes and the nose and the mouth area and those details in acrylics. I don't like to do everything in oils because I am a very fast artist and it gets muddy. All those small details get muddy if you do them all the same day or in the same 2 days, and there's no way I could make myself wait 2 weeks until it's dry to do those details. So then I started laying in the fur. I always do the light areas first. So this one's the white, the light areas, and then I shaded the white, sometimes with a brush, sometimes with my palette knife. And then I use the palette knife to put in the texture of the fur. And I keep laying in more white areas. When I'm right up next to the details, I use my brush. So I said it wrong in one of my videos. You do acrylics before you do oils. I don't know how to change that on the video since it's already out there. Oils will go on top of acrylics, but acrylics cannot go on top of oils. So I'm laying in more of the white with my palette knife. I have this knife that's more blunt and larger on the edge. It's metal. And then I have a skinnier palette knife that I like to use for smaller to reach spaces. I work from photos, blow them up to the size that I want to do. So I think I'm using some blue and black as my shading there. His claws ended up being really sharp. I remember I had to go back with acrylics and make his claws not quite look so viciously sharp because he was a nice fella. We didn't want him to look mean. So it looks like I have my light areas laid in there. Some of the work's happening off screen. Sorry about that. I'm a good artist, not such a good film person. And now I'm laying in my dark areas. Using a brush to get around the details. And also you kind of have to blend the line between the oils and the acrylics so they go together well. I'm putting in a dark brown, probably I think it was burnt umber. I like burnt umber. And then I'm putting in a lighter yellow, brown, white sort of mixture. I don't remember what all tones I used for that. So I like to separate it in highlights. You have your light area and then you have your shadow area, and then you go through and texture it with the palette knife and help it blend together. So pretty much I follow the same formula no matter what I'm painting. If it's a house, if it's a person, if it's a dog, if it's a car, you put in the main color and then shade it and highlight it. So main color, shade, highlight. People will ask me, can you draw a boat? Yeah. Can you draw a bicycle? Yeah. Because I can draw anything. Once you know how to draw and paint, you just know how to do it all. So now I'm going through and looking for details that I want to change, and at some point you have to put your subject matter away and just look at what the painting needs, what will make it better. I focus on the eyes and the mouth a lot with my animals. I want to make sure that they have emotion, that we're getting that emotion through, some sort of emotion. And I was focusing on him just being a nice dog. He's cheerful.